Hey YouTube, Rando here. Today we're going to do the next video in the Prepping on a Budget series. This should be a pretty quick video. A lot of people spend a lot of money prepping with propane and different kinds of cooking wood and charcoal and things like that, just to cook with. Well, we can't afford that. We can't even afford to really prep with food. One of the most important things, or water. Water's probably the cheapest prep. We do prep, have a lot of water put back, but so we don't have extra money just to go buy bags of charcoal. And when it comes to wood, you can really only cook with certain kinds. Good fruit woods, they don't go far, and if you use all fruit, it really leaves an aftertaste, so you really don't want to cook with just all apple wood or peach wood. It's nice to throw a stick on there when you're cooking, but your main cook woods are going to be mesquite, hickory, pecan. I'm trying to think of some more. A lot of people use oak. I don't like the way oak tastes on my meat, so I don't cook with oak, but you can, and oak burns really hot too. But I'm going to show you a way that, because not everybody has pecan trees and oak trees in their yard, or mesquite, whatever. And mesquite trees suck up a lot of water out of the ground, so you really don't want mesquite trees in your yard anyways, or on your land. In fact, when we got our land, the first thing I did is went through and cut all the mesquite out and put it up for cooking wood. But I'm going to show you a way you can take just like any tree. It could be any tree. It doesn't matter what kind of tree it is, and use it to cook with. You can make your own charcoal out of that wood, and there's different videos on YouTube how to do it. All the ones I see, Juno Zero does one, Jano Zero, whatever, and a couple of other people, but they kind of do it the hard way. You can go check out their videos, and it's not really hard. It's a lot of steps in what they do to get their charwood, and it's also really big pieces when they're done. When I'm done with it, this is how it comes out of the burn pit. Nice little piece of charwood. Now this is a piece I took out. Being this isn't going to be cooking with, this is just blacksmith coal. That's what it's going to be used for. It's going to be used in a forge. You can see there's a staple in there. That's a couch. They wanted to charge me $10 to haul a couch away, and I just didn't want to pay it and didn't have time to load it up and take it to myself. So I cut the leather off of it, saved the leather, took the cushions and cotton material, bagged them up, put them in the trash cans. That way they could haul them off, and took all the wood and chopped it up and burned it. And I ended up with this. And I'm going to do a video on a really simple technique to do it. And you don't even really need anything. You can do this in a burn pit. You can do it in a barbecue pit. You can do it in so much stuff. So it's really easy to do. But you do want to go through and make sure all your pieces with metal in them, staples, stuff like that, you want to take that out. You don't want to put that in a forge. And you damn sure don't want to cook with it. I wouldn't cook with this wood anyways, just because it's pressed wood, and this is fence wood and stuff like that, treated lumber. Now, you probably burn all the chemicals out of it in the process of making it, so it shouldn't be a big issue. If I had to cook on it, I would. I just wouldn't want to. But like I said, you can take just a regular tree, China berry tree. Cut the limbs off of it, let that stuff dry up nice, and you can make cooking charwood out of it. Never have to buy charcoal again. So be looking for that video. We're going to try to do it this weekend. If not, we're going to do it next weekend. I did film when I made this batch, but I lost that footage, so I'm always losing footage somehow. I take my time to make the videos, and then I don't know what the hell happened, but I lost the video. So in the next week or so, we're going to be making that video, homemade charcoal, and really it's charwood, but we're going to call it charcoal so people know, you can cook with it. We're going to use some actual wood. We'll probably use fence wood to get the fire going, and then we'll throw the real wood on that we're going to use to like fence wood ain't real wood. But anyways, we're going to use logs, split them up a little bit, and I'm going to show you a really simple technique to get nice small pieces of blacksmith's coal or cooking charwood. So it's a good way to save money. You get your charcoal for free. A bag like that will cook a meal. It took me maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes to make this. So you can just do it while you're doing a fire in the fire pit or whatever. And I'm going to show you that process, so be looking for that video. This is a great way to save money if you're prepping with cooking charcoal and charwood or whatever. And again, you don't have to go find special wood, oak or whatever. The best thing you can use is oak, by the way. It's going to burn the longest. The coals that come from it are going to burn longer than the rest of it. This stuff right here will actually burn up pretty quick, but again, I'm using it in a forge, so it really doesn't matter. But again, be looking out for that video. It'll be coming out within the next week or so. Thanks for watching, YouTube.